Babe Paley, born Barbara Cushing Mortimer Paley, was a prominent figure in American high society during the mid-20th century. She was known for her impeccable style, social influence, and her homes, which reflected her exquisite taste and elegance. She was married to William S. Paley in 1947, the founder of CBS, which made her one of the wealthiest women in America. Her impeccable style and grace made her a fashion icon of her time. They feathered apartments in New York City, a villa in Jamaica, another in the Bahamas, a camp in New Hampshire, and Kaluna Farm, an 85-acre Long Island estate. Truman Capote was a close friend of Babe Paley and many other women in this exclusive social circle. The Swans included other notable figures such as Gloria Guinness, Slim Keith, Morella Agnelli, and Lee Radziwill, among others. They were celebrated for their beauty, style, and wealth, and their lives were often the subject of fascination and gossip in the media and society at large. The Paley couple was close with writer Truman Capote, but their friendship ended in 1975. That year, Esquire magazine published excerpts for Capote's unfinished novel, Answered Prayers, in which he skewered his socialite friends, including the Paleys. Babe Paley's most famous home was her estate in Round Hill, Jamaica. This magnificent Caribbean getaway was a retreat for Barbara and her husband William. It was a sprawling tropical paradise that boasted lush gardens, oceanfront views, and charming colonial-style architecture. The property featured multiple cottages, each meticulously decorated by Babe herself. She used a soothing color palette of soft blues and whites, reflecting the serene Caribbean surroundings. The interiors were adorned with carefully chosen antiques, fine art, and bespoke furnishings. This idyllic retreat was a hub for the social elite, hosting celebrities, political figures, and fellow socialites. In the heart of Manhattan's Upper East Side, the Paleys resided at 825th Avenue, a prestigious address that epitomized sophistication and wealth. The Park Avenue apartment was adorned with priceless artwork, antique furniture, and a sense of timeless elegance. Babe Paley's style was a fusion of classic and contemporary, characterized by her impeccable taste in interior design. The living spaces featured grand chandeliers, ornate moldings, and lavish textiles that exuded opulence. Barbara and William Paley also maintained a sprawling estate in Old Westbury, Long Island. The property featured a stunning Georgian-style mansion set amidst beautifully landscaped gardens and acres of rolling lawns. The interiors were a harmonious blend of traditional and modern design elements. The estate became a hub for glamorous gatherings and social events where Babe Paley often entertained her high society friends. Barbara's home in the Bahamas was a grand and plush retreat. It was a sprawling estate that boasted a blend of classic colonial and Caribbean architectural influences. Nestled amid lush tropical gardens and overlooking pristine beaches, the property provided an idyllic setting for her family and friends to escape the hustle and bustle of city life. Babe Paley's homes were not only showcases of her impeccable taste, but also gathering places for the crème de la crème of society. Her influence extended beyond her fashion choices. She shaped the standards of luxury living and interior design for her generation. Her homes, whether in Jamaica, New York City, Long Island, or Palm Beach, continue to be celebrated for their timeless elegance and enduring inspiration in the world of interior design and high society. In their married life, Babe and William maintained an apartment at St. Regis. the 18-story Beau Art lump at the southeast corner of Fifth Avenue. The St. Regis was a luxury hotel clad in limestone on the outside and flooded with marble and bronze the inside. In the interior, the Paleys' apartment was designed by the famous Billy Baldwin. This was where they mostly could be found during the weeks. Then, at the weekends, they would retreat to Kaluna Farm, their country house on 32 hectares in Manhasset, Long Island. In the Town and Country article, Carol Present remembers seeing the room upon her first meeting with Babe Paley. And just over her shoulder was the world's most extraordinary room. Walls curtained in red-brown print, and in memory, a tented ceiling, French furniture artfully scattered on a needlepoint carpet, stitched with blackamoor heads, and above the whole, a Venetian chandelier scented by a clock. CBS was just 4 blocks away from St. Regis, and opposite the hotel's entrance stood Le Pavillon, and later La Côte Basque, restaurants where the Paleys were regulars. La Côte Basque, a legendary restaurant located in New York City, was a second home for Babe Paley and her elite circle of friends, which included some of the most influential figures of the era. The St. Regis Hotel building itself was a classic example of pre-war architecture, boasting an ornate and dignified facade. Its grand entrance and meticulously maintained lobby exuded an air of timeless elegance and exclusivity. Capote, who once famously said of his former friend, Babe Paley, had only one fault. She was perfect. Otherwise, she was perfect. Style was everything at their Fifth Avenue apartment. Sheets were ironed twice, once in the laundry and once on the bed. Menus were archived to avoid serving the same meals to returning guests. Visitors complained of not being able to get into the bathroom because there were so many flowers. To cap it all, Paley had amassed a distinguished art collection, a centerpiece of which was Picasso's Boy Leading a Horse, previously owned by Gertrude Stein, and which now hangs in the Museum of Modern Art, a gift from Mr. Paley. Inside her apartment, Babe Paley created an atmosphere of refined opulence. She combined classic and modern design elements to craft timeless and chic spaces. The apartment featured a soft, neutral color palette with subtle variations of cream, beige, and pale pastels. These soothing tones created an atmosphere of understated elegance and tranquility. Babe Paley filled her home with exquisite antique furniture and custom-made pieces. Luxurious fabrics such as silk and velvet adorned sofas and chairs, while fine woodwork and intricate carvings added to the overall sense of refinement. The walls of her apartment were adorned with priceless artwork, including paintings by renowned artists of the time. Paley's eclectic collection of sculptures, vases, and decorative objects showcased her appreciation for art and culture. Babe Paley was also known for her impressive art collection. Her apartment at 820 Fifth Avenue was adorned with priceless paintings and sculptures, reflecting her passion for the arts. It was common to find works by renowned artists such as Pablo Picasso, Andy Warhol, and Salvador Dali gracing the walls of her home. Grand chandeliers and sconces graced the ceilings and walls, casting a warm and inviting glow throughout the living spaces. These lighting fixtures added a touch of glamour to the overall design. Babe Paley's apartment was designed with entertaining in mind. The spacious living and dining areas were ideal for hosting lavish gatherings, and she frequently entertained her high society friends and guests. The dining room, in particular, was a stunning space with a large, elegant table and an impressive chandelier, setting the stage for memorable dinner parties. Babe Paley's homes served as an inspiration for interior designers and homeowners for generations. Her timeless style and attention to detail continue to influence the world of high-end interior design. After taking a look at Babe Paley's homes, what are your thoughts? Is her house as spectacular as you thought it would be? If you enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and catch you in the upcoming video.